So hey guys, check this out. 1987 325i. Always wanted one of these cars. When I turned 16 years old, I was looking at cars. This is one of them that I wanted. Of course, I wanted an M3 version of it, but those nowadays are about 70 grand. Look at the little seat cover there. That's actually a pillow. She couldn't have been more than 5 feet tall. This little sweet old lady that I bought this car off of, a retired school teacher up in Detroit. I found this thing on Marketplace, and so me and my buddy drove up there. Now it was winter, it was super cold, there was slush all over the ground. I didn't get a good chance to really walk around this thing or crawl underneath of it, but it looked pretty solid. It drove down the road, it started and ran. It looked to me like she'd done a lot of work to this thing before I got it. I will tell you, it's a great place to eat your yellow curry if you need a place to eat your yellow curry. But anyways, I put a MTech 2 kit on it. You'll see that here in a little bit, but one of the things, it was definitely wrecked in the front end, and whoever repaired it, two separate different colored paints. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to redo this car, I'm going to respray it. Something just seemed like a really good fit. It was Earl Grey. Seemed like a great color. Kind of seemed like a German color to me. I don't know why. Earl Grey tea, you think of the UK, but for some reason that color really stuck out to me. So ended up buying that. I bought that paint from Auto Paint HQ. That was the first paint that I ever got from that company, and believe it or not, I was just like hooked. It was like that paint sprayed out and laid out so good, and you'll see that in the videos to come. So I didn't get a lot of video of me actually working on the car other than in the booth. This was pre-YouTube time, so you know, other than documenting things for myself, because I like to go back and look at things and, you know, obviously to see how the cars progressed and so forth. I really didn't do a lot of videoing back then. So now I am obviously trying to capture every little nuance of all the different builds, but you'll see I get in the booth. I do get some good video of this. Absolutely turned out beautiful. The MTech kit, I had to modify it a little bit because this was an older car with the diving board muppers. So I had to shorten up the back a little bit, but you'll see the finished product actually turned out amazing. So without further ado, let's get on to the E30. Hey guys, I almost forgot the most important thing. If you could, please go like and subscribe to my channel. The support would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I have these goals I'm trying to hit. And with your guys' support, I'll be able to hit them. Thanks again. So here goes my second coat. I'm putting this on at 25 PSI. That Avalon gun's performing pretty well. And look at that paint. Look at that fender. See how that paint flashed off? It gives us almost like a satin look, almost even like almost like a matte look. That's what you want. That second coat went on quick. I wasn't going to bore you with that. Now I'm hitting the car, obviously, with my stat gun and getting ready to put my first coat of clear on. And as you'll see, the clear goes on great. I come back, I do a second coat, and it absolutely just looks beautiful. That color underneath this clear finished out great. Now this paint job turned out super clean. Now I'm really lucky because I have a downdraft booth. But man, I can tell you right now, I only had maybe 1 or 2 little specks, little dirt nibs in my paint. Knocked it out really quick, used a little Kovacs, knocked it down, a little Kovacs block, and then buffed it out with my little cordless buffer, and it absolutely just finished out flawless. So this Avalon gun, you know, I've got 3 of these different guns, and I used the same gun to do the sealer, to do the base, and to do the clear on this project. I wanted to try it out. This was a Avalon HVLP. I'm not sure which color cap it was. I'd have to look at the video here. But if you haven't used those guns, check them out. They're actually very inexpensive and they perform quite well. There it is, guys, out of the booth. What do you think of this thing? I think it absolutely turned out beautiful. I really hammered that clear. You know, you notice if you watch me, I was like moving a lot slower than I normally do. But this was pretty early on in my painting endeavors, so I was taking my time. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. This color is a great color because it's not super loud. It doesn't like scream at you. It's just a super clean, crisp color. I think it looks great on an E30. Earl Grey is the color, and I would love to do another car this color. Look at the lines on this car. I think these E30s, they just look like they're moving forward when they're sitting still. Now I got to get the lowering kit on this. I've got the exhaust to put on it, but wait until you see the interior I put in this car. You guys are going to be blown away. Yeah, obviously you can see the badging on this car. It says Alpina on it. It's not an Alpina, of course. We all know that. But I just love the logo. I think the Alpina story is awesome, and I wanted to build kind of a tribute car to the Alpina, so that's why I did it. I would never try to pass it off as a real Alpina. You know, I liked this car so much when I got it done. It's kind of funny. I went home that night and it was sitting here after I got all the lights put on and everything. I actually pulled up my security camera just to get a good look at it again. Well, there it is, as promised. Check that interior out. You know, some guys may look at it and be like, oh, that's just not my cup of tea. I found these. A guy had these up in Detroit, and, you know, this thing had tan interior, so I got new carpets and I got new door panels, and this just seemed like it fit it well. Now, if you saw the images earlier where I was kind of contemplating using some dark bronze wheels, I thought that bronze and this color would look really good together. And then when I bought these seats, I'm like, no, that's not going to work. So I ended up getting these. Believe it or not, these are like wheels off of an X5, believe it or not. I bought it off a guy up in, I think it was Michigan City. And I put some really low profile tires on them and they fit just perfectly underneath here. And this gave it kind of like that, almost like kind of that 90s look. So Anyways, the interior turned out beautiful. The body kit turned out beautiful. I love the wheels. Some guys are gonna, I've had a lot of guys tell me, hey, you should have put some BBSs on there. You know, I just want to be a little bit different. I don't want to be kind of a Me Too BMW guy, you know? So anyways, I'm going to be doing some other things here with this car. In the future, there are going to be more mechanical things, potentially putting a motor upgrade in it. Might even slam a turbo underneath that hood. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could, do me a favor, like and subscribe, and also set the notifications so that when I upload new videos or new shorts, you'll get them. Now, this project was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it, and I absolutely am so happy with how it turned out. I think this color, just something about it. I don't know if I'm going to do another one in this color. I think I like to have these cars just kind of separated by their own little unique features. I do like to put my own twist on things, so, you know, as much as I really appreciated a completely original car, I just like putting my own twist on things, so I hope you guys appreciate that. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks again, and God bless.